I, my fellow Singaporeans, I'm putting out this message on Facebook. Also, this short message is from your founding father, Mr. Lee Kuan Yew's message years ago. These were his own words, fellow Singaporeans. I think there will come a time when eventually the public will say, look, let's try the other side. Either because the PAP has declined in quality or the opposition has put up a better team, which is equal or even better than the PAP. And they say, let's try the other side. Who is to blame for the decisions of our fellow Singaporeans who voted PAP in the other previous elections, but have now decided to vote opposition? Actually, when our founding father, Mr. Lee Kuan Yew, was PM in the earlier years, all the PAP party, I wanted to let you know that I am 90 years old now, still of sound mind, and this time I will be voting for the opposition. I have listened to all the speakers of every constituent, and they are, each and every one of them, qualified, good men, and of good character, and have the future of Singapore at heart. And they're willing to put their necks on the chopping board where the present government is concerned. They want to get into Parliament to be the voices of the people of Singapore. Why? Because too many things have happened or gone wrong with the laws and decisions of the present PAP. Also, the PAP have not been open with the CPF of the people as to when the citizen can receive or take out his or her own money at 55 years old. Then, a few years ago, it was 55. But now 70, and lately I have heard that it is 90. Now, how can you expect them to trust the government in this respect? Because the age of retirement is now going to be 90 years old. Supposing one of these Singaporeans die before that time, he hasn't even enjoyed his own savings for his retirement. What's happening to the money? It goes to the children. Actually, he has saved all this money, and you're putting restrictions on this money. Why are you doing this? They are poor people who have worked so hard for their savings, which you have locked down, and they're now not able to take it out at even the age of 70. Is that unfair, or is it fair? I leave this question at your feet, PAP ministers. And why I'm sighing? Because this is what is happening. And I, as an old person who love Singapore so much and the people of Singapore, I wonder what will happen and what will happen to the new people if we don't have a voice in Parliament with the opposition. The PAP, that even your founding father has said, you've listened to the message of his, if the PAP is not up to standard, then it is our right to oppose the fact, to come in as opposition for a better government for the people of Singapore and Singapore itself. What do you think, Singaporean? An old lady is asking you this question. Are you going to sit down and just be override by rules that are not right, by monies that are not theirs, and monies of the Singaporean who has worked so hard for it, and they die even not enjoying that money? That's wrong. I have to look at my paper because this old mind has to look at something that has written down all this. Please listen to my plea, because I don't do it for myself. I do it for you, dear Singaporeans, for your future. I don't have much time, but I have to speak up, because if something is wrong, then somebody has to speak up.